Hola, hola friends, welcome to another episode here on Share&Serve Kitchen. Today we have this delicious recipe, palak, with some tofu and veggies, and we also have cauliflower. So stay here, watch me make this, and let me know how you like it. Okay friends, so let's start cooking this delicious recipe. First things first, we're gonna start with our potatoes. So while the potatoes are boiling, so we're gonna chop them a little bit small. These kind of potatoes that I'm choosing for this recipe is the little golden potatoes. So I'm not gonna take all of the skin off because I enjoy the skin, but you can use any potatoes, you can leave the skin on, you can take the skin off. It's optional, it's however you guys prefer to have your potatoes. And if you don't want potatoes, that's fine. You can do this recipe potato-less. But I like the texture that it brings to the dish. So we're gonna cut it in four. This one on the smaller size. So we wanna leave it about this size. We're gonna boil it in a little bit of water with salt. Okay, so we're gonna chop them all up. Chop, 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 chop. And then we're going to take them to the pot. A little bit of salt in this water, so it gives some flavor to the potato. La papa amarilla. The little golden potato. Should be papa dorada. ¿Sí? Papa de oro? No sé. Anyway, let's leave it there. Next, we're gonna chop our tofu. Not too small because you don't want it to crumble when you put it in the pan, but not too big that the flavor doesn't penetrate in it. This tofu that I pick is extra firm because again, we don't want it to crumble too much in the pan. Okay, now we're gonna put it in the pan. We're gonna saute, make it a little golden. We're gonna sprinkle some salt, so it's not too blah blah blah, but yum yum yum. A little bit of nooch, nutritional yeast. A little bit of curry powder. I will put in the link which curry powder I'm using for this recipe or which curry powder I use. You guys should check my grocery haul video and see some of the staples I get for home. It was quite challenging filming it, but I think it was worth it to share with you guys all the goodies we usually get here. I'm gonna do it a good mix. Chin 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 in here. Make it nice and golden. While we wait for the potatoes and the tofu to be ready, we're gonna get our cauliflower chopped and ready to go. Oh, look at that, that's Bahamas. Ready for pictures. Oh, but you can do it sitting down. You don't want to chop this one too small, and I don't think I'm gonna use the whole one today for the recipe. I'm gonna put this one in here for another time. I was saying you don't need to chop it too small because you don't want it to disintegrate in the pot. You don't want it to get mushy and just get lost in the dish. So you know, big enough for the bite, big enough that doesn't get too mushy in there. What I usually do once the potato is almost ready, I'll throw the cauliflower in there so it can steam with the potato while the potato finishes cooking. So once we have the tofu and the palak ready, the cauliflower will be good to go. While the rest of the food finished cooking, we're gonna make our palak. curry here. Palak is the spinach, the main ingredient for our dish. It's gonna give that nice, vibrant green color to the dish. Then we're gonna put a medium-sized tomato in it. I'll make sure to put all of the ingredients down below, along with the measurements and size of the ingredients we're using today. So we have tomato, spinach. We're gonna put coconut milk. This one is a whole can of coconut milk. Important to use coconut milk. I wouldn't replace it with another type of milk for this particular curry. You want that richness of the coconut flavor. We're gonna add some garlic to the blender as well. This one was a skinny weenie. Our nutritional yeast, or our B12 boost, and our cheesiness flavor, our special spices, garam masala, and curry. I'm not quite sure how to say that one, but I'll put the name down below. Some salt to taste, as usual. And then we're gonna balance it out with some maple syrup. And it's ready to go in the blender. So once our palak curry is ready, we're gonna pour everything together. I think these potatoes are ready to go. We're gonna take the excess of the water. Don't try this at home. You can burn yourself. Okay, and now we're gonna put everything together. Now it's time to put it all together. I'm gonna pour curry, our palak over, and we're gonna let it simmer in there for a little bit so all the flavors can blend in and can soak in the tofu, or the tofu can soak in the flavor. Okay, so while our tofu simmers in there with our veggies and potatoes, we're gonna make a quick cucumber radish topping salad. I like to balance my curries with a little bit of citrus on top. Some people use yogurt. Some people use cilantro or lime. I'm gonna use this lime plus cucumbers and radishes. Do we have any fans of curry in here? What kind of dish do you guys like from our friends from India? I love everything Indian, except of course the meat dishes, but you guys know what I mean. Comment down below which dishes are your favorite ones. I would like to hear, see if I can try some of the recipes as well. We're making good use of our time while waiting for this food to cook. Sprinkle some salt, not too much, just to pop the flavor of the cucumber and the radish. And then we're gonna squeeze this lemon. I think I say lime. You guys understand. Limon. We call limon everything in Colombia. Do we? I think so. Squeeze it all out. Okay, we're gonna serve it, friends. It's ready. Din din. Dinner is ready. It's very fragrant. It's very juicy. I hope it's very yummy. So we got the tofu, the potato, cauliflower going on in there. Let's try this delicious meal. It's delicious, nutritious. Let me get a bit of everything in here. It turned out pretty good. The cucumber and the radish and the lime do a nice touch in your mouth. Listen, I am not a professional chef, by no means. I just do this with passion and because I just like to explore. Ever since I became a vegan, I just go, around, look for recipes and then adapt them to our family. And curries are one of our favorites as well here in the house. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching, friends. Thanks for tagging along and enjoying this recipe with me. Comment down below if you like it, if you guys would like to see anything different other than these dishes. Subscribe, like, follow me along. See you next time. Until next time, share love and serve well. Ciao, ciao.